Yo my people, welcome to Updates with Bounce in Dubai. Now yesterday I watched a powerful interview with Posty and Reece Wabara. It was so inspirational, man. Big shout out to Posty, man. What he's done for the scene, what he's done for DRM, how he's changed artists' lives, how he's developed many people, and the fact that he's just still got time and still giving back, man. Big shout out to Posty, man. But there was one thing in the conversation, there was a few things and it was very inspirational. Guys, I'm on YouTube, I'm live streaming. It was around 9 p.m. yesterday. Me and obviously the YouTube supporters were there watching it and were inspired. And there was one thing that Reece said was, he's saying that the black culture he don't feel accepted in the black culture. He said something like, there was a tweet, he don't fit into the black culture and he don't really fit into the white culture. But the black culture always speak on his tweets, or there's always a backlash of the stuff that he does. Obviously there's been back and forth with him and Clint, and big shout out to Clint. What he's done is amazing. But let's go on to what Reece said. He used to go to a school from Birmingham and it was like 80% black people, and he was brought up in a rough area. And here's my thing, he said that from going to that school, he moved and he linked up with the owners of Gymshark, Lewis and Ben. Now guys, take that in, just take that in. That is, you see, the fact that he moved and he got into a different crowd of friends, and you can see the level of, you can just see their mindset. You can see the owners of Gymshark. You can see that as £1 billion company. You can see what Reece is doing right now. And my thing is like, we're always attached to the black culture. Like, and bro, like, we struggle. Black people and upon black people, we struggle with each other. Like, we don't like to help each other. And I always say this, and we always say this. You go look at the comments, everyone's against each other. Do you think, yeah, that there's many, like I spoke about like a couple weeks ago with Made You Think, he posted something and he was like there's no independent record label, there's no movement, you get me, in the black culture in the UK. And it's like, that will never happen because we hate each other too much. Like, we can't stand to watch someone grow and watch them grow. We're always quick to tear them down. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So good on you, my brother. Don't feel away if you're not accepted into the black culture. You're more accepted into the white culture. That's where the money is, my brother. Do you know what I'm trying to say? In our culture, we're all trying to battle to survive within each other and trying to ask for help. There's many of us, there's many artists, there's many entrepreneurs that's doing amazing stuff, and all of us will just oversee it, and no one don't want to collab with each other. There's only one thing that I saw, and do you know what? It's a blessing to be a part of, but it made me smile. Even when I saw the post on social media, is that obviously my brother crept Nala's brand, and how many of the community actually came together and invested and helped grow. And what they're doing in the next 10, 20 years is going to be something very exciting. But apart from that, I'm still trying to think like, what other movements or what other things do we do within our community? Because we are very powerful people and everyone plays their position, everyone plays their role inside the community, but somehow there's still a disconnect. Like, you have the people that are being advocates for putting down the knives and they're doing petitions and whatnot, and then you have obviously all the other public figures that are doing other stuff, but we don't come together, so not everything's in sync. Look, I know a lot of people are gonna watch this and they're gonna share their opinions, and that's what it's all about. We're on YouTube, I'm releasing content to share their opinions, but I just feel like for Reece, I don't want him to feel like he should feel a type of way, because bro, like, we hate ourselves. Do you know what I mean? Black people hate ourselves in terms of we don't even like to encourage or let ourselves grow. Go look at the comments. I always say, go look at the comments, man. You get me? It's only man's own people that's the ones that is gonna tear man down more than anyone else. And for me, it's like, I'm a black man, yeah? I'm a black man and I'm an advocate, and I push the black community, and I'll always try to give back to the youth. Only thing I can do is lead by example. The only thing that I can do is do it and watch the younger generation watch me do it and be inspired, and then help them get to where they need to get to. Are you with me? But for me, it's like, I have close brothers, close black friends, but I roll with a high percentage of the Asian community. That's just what works for me. That's most of the people, 99% of the Asian community has helped me progress, get me to where I am, and has stayed loyal by me. Like if I name names upon names. Like, that's just what's happened. And my community is just myself. I help someone, that person whispers in that one's ear. This is what, it's like it's a trend to not like, man. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And it's just like, we understand that. And it's like, you can't keep on making the same mistakes over and over and over. And it's a sad thing because it's like, there's always people that are always screaming for opportunity, but it's just like, let me shy it away. No, go away. Go away, man. So like watching that interview was very like, it inspired me. It made me think, okay, cool. This is what I need to do, work a bit harder, put a lot of things in place. And it made me want to even more meet new people that's outside man's culture. Do you know what I'm trying to say? That's what it made me want. Like with Twitter's a thing that you share your opinion and people obviously will come and they'll, regardless on social media, everyone will have a sort of opinion about you, whether what narratives that they're gonna share with you or whatnot. So what I kind of clocked with the mixed race community, should I say that? Because I don't know the right words. So guys, I apologize, don't cancel me. But in our culture, we're always quick to say like, oh, if someone's mixed race, then they're not black. So they can't speak on things. Like, it's crazy. So it's like, you're mixed race, you can't speak on things. You're not black. Sorry, you're not black. And it's just, we've got a lot of time on our hands and we go through a lot of trauma. Like, we go through a lot of trauma. I remember during COVID, it was Black Lives Matter, support a black business. And I think that's just more of a movement. But it's like, if Black Lives Matter or support a black business, then we should lead by example then, innit? We should all then make sure that our actions uplifting on social media. Because it's like, you see myself or you see whoever, and we might get attacked on social media. For us, we know how to deal with it. We'll keep on progressing, keep on doing amazing stuff. It's not gonna stop us, you get me? We'll just keep on pushing. The reason why I thought, oh, let me talk about the Reece Posty interview. It was amazing and it touched me because it was just like, keep on going, my brother. Keep on killing them with success, keep on pissing them off. And yeah, man, don't even, like, opinions, bruv, everyone has stresses. Everyone has real life situations to deal with. After they write that little comment, they come off the app, they got stresses. We all got stresses. So yeah, man. Now, boom, bub, big shout out to JME. You see him? He's a different person. See, when it comes to when he makes music, when he releases music, it's not always about the money. And he's a man, listen, his whole family has done amazing. They've been in the game for many years and big respect to them. But I respect JME so much. And this is what he had to say.
I enjoy making music. I enjoy producing the music, the beats. I enjoy writing lyrics. I enjoy performing.
But one thing you don't like doing is releasing music.
Releasing music doesn't mean anything.
Oh, what about all those people that are genuinely so excited?
They don't really care. If they really cared, they'll turn up at the shows and they'll buy the music.
They do though. They do turn up at your shows.
They'll buy the music though when it's out. They'll just buy it. If you really care about something, you buy it, really. It's a top-down dilemma and I'm at the bottom, so I can't fix it. The money's up there. Labels, streaming services, billion-dollar companies, yeah, they're up there. They've got all the money. The streaming services pay 0.005 cents per stream. There's something, it's crazy. Like, you have to, like, million streams is like £4,000 or something like that, like literally. But the labels don't mind because they're getting a cut of their advertising money that's going to the streaming services anyway. Just the artist is getting effed over. You know what I mean? People listening don't care because they're just paying £10 a month and they're just like, oh, we got everything in the world, like 100 million songs. So in my head, I'm thinking, right, listeners, for £10 a month, 100 million songs, you don't care. Streaming services, you got 100 million songs on your services. You're getting paid from all these other advertising companies. You're getting £10 a month from them as well. You don't care. Labels, you got a cut of the money from them. You're pimping out all your artists. You don't care. I'm the artist. I'm at the bottom. I can't start my own streaming service. I can't start my own shop to sell my things worldwide in every country. You know what I mean? Yeah. What can I do? And I'm not going to just say, okay, I'm just going to make music and put it up and just get paid 0.005p. You know what I mean? And some guy that just makes the app for me to put my music on is billionaire.
Now, guys, imagine that. Even when you're an independent artist, like every million streams, Spotify streams, you're getting £4,000. Every million Spotify streams, you're getting £4,000. Check what JME just said. 0.0005. That's what you're getting paid. And then the labels take a chunk of that, a piece of that, and then they give you certain advances and whatnot. But it's a rat hole. That's what it is a rat hole because there's no other infrastructure. There's no other infrastructure. And the days, obviously, streaming has come. If you ever know how much the owner of Spotify makes, it's ridiculous. Check TikTok. Check the big argument on TikTok when it comes to the music. When it comes to universal music, why has all the universal music been taken off TikTok? Because there's an argument with artists being paid. I remember talking to Danny from Press Play saying, Bounce, if you ever know how much millions of streams we've got on TikTok, and they paid us like £300. So I got like 50 million streams. So it's just, the richer get rich, and it's a joke. And touching up on JME, what he's basically saying, because he's like, look, if I'm gonna release, let me sell my hard copies and come and see me perform. Come and see me perform. That way I'm putting my money into my own production and I'm giving my fans a performance. So yeah, man, like, and me taking things in, like, it's been a little while. I haven't been in the music industry for 3.5 years, but I've had my eyes to the ground. I've been seeing everything, like music being, from when I was in the music industry, anyone getting big record deals to now everyone's struggling. The drill scene, they're scratching their head. The artists, the top artists, they're not selling. The other artists, the top artists are pushing back their albums, or they're not touring, like, because the other big artists are touring and they're selling out 402s. Listen, there's pressure. So yeah, man, stay tuned regarding obviously the music side of things. Stay tuned. There's a few things that I've been working on after 3.5 years, so stay tuned, man. But yeah, man, guys, I hope you like and you subscribe, and please, guys, in the comments, let me know what I should talk about next week, and also message in the comments what questions that you want me to answer. Peace.